If it rains so much, their enclosures can fill up and they can almost drown, guys. But buddy, now you're safe. You don't have to worry, all right? Oh my goodness. We found a tortoise egg here. Oh. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having an amazing day so far. So guys, in today's video, we are down at the farm and we are going to be checking all of the tortoise enclosures. Now, the reason we're going to be checking the tortoise enclosures is because if you all have been watching the news, you all know that there's a hurricane hitting Florida. No, it did not hit us directly, but we got some of the bands of the hurricane. Now, I'm going to show you guys some videos. It's pretty crazy. Looks like a tropical storm, even though we really didn't even get hit. But guys, take a look. Woo! Now you can see, even though we did not get hit directly by the hurricane, we got some crazy winds, we got some crazy rain, and we just need to do a checkup around the farm to make sure all the animals are okay, especially the tortoises, because if it rains so much, their enclosures can fill up and they can almost drown, guys. So of course we don't want that, and we need to make sure that there are no misplaced eggs. Now with rain and wind comes exposed eggs, and that's exactly what we don't want. We want to make sure that all of our animals are happy and healthy. So guys, without further ado, let's hop straight into today's video. So guys, here we have our first enclosure. You probably have all seen it on my channel, on Jacob's channel. So you're familiar with what tortoises we have in here. And guys, if you need a refresher, this is the tortoises we have in here. So we have redfoot tortoises. We actually have about 30 tortoises in here. But the good thing about this pen is there's not a lot of dirt everywhere. So when you have a lot of exposed dirt, that makes these eggs vulnerable, because if we have wind, we have rain, it's going to expose these eggs. This little guy is coming up to say hi to us. Hello, are you going through mountains and forests to get to us? I know that the grass is very, very tall. So you can see there's tortoises literally everywhere. We have tortoises here. We have tortoises in their little house right here. Let's get a little closer. Say hello to them. Hello, everybody. What are you guys doing? And we also have this whole area right here. I mean, it's a complete jungle in here. The tortoises absolutely love it. It's a great enclosure for these little guys, but the one area that is very concerning when it rains and storms is right under this tree, because it's full of dirt and it actually has, I don't know if you guys can see it, it fills up with water and these tortoises can actually drown. And oh my goodness, guys, look, they've been digging. You can see since it was raining so hard, it hasn't dried up yet. So look at all of this like dirt here. It's like thick and pasty. Definitely no nest in here. It would have already been exposed, but I'm wondering if because it was raining so hard and it was so windy that not only this spot was exposed, but also this one. So who's to say that that wasn't a nest and now those eggs are long gone. But we're gonna take a good look around the enclosure, say hi to our little friends. Oh, we got some friends munching on some mangoes. How does that taste? They're munching and crunching. This big guy right here is eating so much. Look at all that mango on your face. Are you full? You guys are devouring it. Oh my goodness, guys. They've completely devoured it. It's all over their face. So we'll let you do your thing, keep eating, and we're gonna keep looking around the enclosure. And oh my goodness, guys, we have two more spots exposed. So you can see this spot is exposed, this one, and it is very, very muddy, guys. I don't know if you can see the consistency, but it's literally like paste. So that's not completely dried up from the rain that we had last night and a little bit this morning. Let's continue on this way. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Are you trying to make an escape out, guys? This guy has literally dug a hideout right here. He probably took shelter from the rain. The storm was very, very scary, but buddy, now you're safe. You don't have to worry, all right? All right, guys, we got our trusty sidekick here. We got little Theo. What's up, girl? This is my daughter, guys. If you didn't know, I've raised her since she was 2 weeks old. I consider her my daughter, isn't that right? We do everything together. They're my best friend. So guys, along with you, she's gonna be our third set of eyes, checking the area out, seeing if we see anything unusual, making sure that our tortoises are nice and safe. So here we have our other area right here. Don't mind the birds, they're very, very loud. But here we have our other tortoises. We have turtles all in these tubs right here, and then we have our tortoises. So I actually don't think there's anything in this one right here. So we're gonna make our way back here. So here we have our yellowfoot tortoise pen right here. And this is actually a perfect spot to look because you can see the dirt is so exposed, so any rain and wind would expose anything under the dirt. So let's go on ahead, check this area out. Oh, Guys, I swore I thought this was some type of egg. I think this is from the tree. Theo, do you want to check this out? What is that? Is that an egg? Check it out. I think you might need to break it open. Oh, I don't think that's for your mouth. What is it? We're gonna take a nice sweep of this enclosure right here. We're not seeing anything out of the ordinary. This area you can see was definitely rained on. This dirt is a little bit higher, but nothing unusual. Let's make sure our tortoise friends are A-okay. And we're gonna go ahead, open their hut up in 3, 2, and hello! What's up, guys? You guys okay? So they look pretty safe. Nothing's wrong with their enclosure. These guys are perfect. Now, I'm actually not sure if there's something in this little area right here. Oh, and there is. So you can see this is one, it's a lot more exposed. You can actually see the dirt is very, very soft. Theo, keep your eyes out. We're going to be looking for anything out of the ordinary. Oh my goodness, hello! He's running to us! Theo, what do we have? You don't like him? He's coming too close to mommy? Hey, you better stay back, buddy. We have a little attack monkey in our hands. We're making our way to our third enclosure right here. We have our cherry heads. We have this little guy munching and crunching on some Missouri, but look at that, guys. Look at, we have these egg-like things again, and these are definitely not tortoise eggs because tortoise eggs are very, very round. Reptile eggs, like lizards, actually will be kind of in this shape right here, so we definitely know this is not a tortoise egg, so we're gonna go ahead and put it down. They seem okay. We're gonna go ahead and take a look. Hello, get all the water off. Oh my goodness, there's so many in there, you guys. Hello, you taking shelter? Was the rain very scary? So guys, we have a couple other tortoises in this enclosure spread out. There's actually one hidden in here. And honestly, I love this enclosure because it literally is like a little jungle. If you squat down, you can see it's like a forest for these little tortoises. They have logs, they have trees, they have all sorts of things to munch and crunch on. And this guy is making our way over. Hello, buddy. Were you in the jungle, in the forest, exploring? Theo, why did tortoise coming to us? And we've made it to our last and final enclosure right here. This one is not as wooded as that one, but you can see we have a nice giant tree shading our tortoises, keeping them nice and cool in the daytime. So we're gonna go ahead and step in. I don't see anything unusual. See those seeds again that kind of look like eggs. Everything seems pretty good in these tortoise pens. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, but guys, I don't know if you've been hearing the wind or seeing my hair go crazy, but if you all live in South Florida, you know the crazy heat, you know the sun's out every single day, and it hasn't been this windy in so long. So this is the after effects of the hurricane. Some nice wind, some kind of cool weather, and honestly it feels great because it is literally 100 degrees down here in South Florida, so we really needed it, guys. Hi guys, so here are our tortoises in this enclosure right here. This enclosure seems pretty great, but it's getting really windy. Oh, here we have a second little guy right here. Hi. Guys. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Now that is definitely a tortoise egg. Let's make sure 100% it's not a rock. Yo, oh my goodness. We found a tortoise egg, Theo. Oh my goodness, Theo, do you see that? You can't lick it, be very, very gentle. It's very, very fragile, Theo. So if we found one egg, there definitely has to be more. We're gonna go on ahead and put this egg right here because we actually have nothing to transfer it in. And if we move this egg too much, it actually might disturb the baby inside. So Theo, come on, we gotta look for the eggs. I didn't even notice this. Guys, we have an exposed nest right here. I'm already seeing about 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs right here. 5 eggs actually. I didn't even see this one right here. Oh my goodness, this could be very detrimental to these babies. Hopefully these babies are not injured because they're supposed to be compacted in dirt, and with the rain and heavy wind we had, these eggs are exposed. Theo, poor little babies. We hope they're okay. So before I honestly touch anything here, Theo, I think we need to go get a bin. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get a bin and we're gonna fill it up with some stuff to transfer these babies into the incubator. We got our bin and we put some mulch in it to protect these tortoise eggs as we transfer them to the incubator. So the first one I'm gonna go ahead and grab is this little guy right here. We're gonna pick him up nice and carefully. I don't feel any cracks or anything wrong with this little guy. We're gonna go ahead and bury it a little deep in there so he stays still. And there we have it, Theo. Look at that. We have our first little egg. You wanna see it? Look at that, Theo. We have our first little tortoise egg. You can't touch it, but you can see it. Oh, you can touch it. What are you doing? We gotta leave it. There's babies inside. So the next eggs that we are going to get is this one right here. So we're gonna go ahead and pick this egg up. Oh no, guys. So I put my hands all around the egg to feel if I feel any imperfections. And look at it, guys. There's no way this baby has survived. This egg is completely cracked open, and this is what I was afraid of happening. The wind and rain blowing eggs out of these nests, and it probably hit some of these rocks right here and ended up cracking open. Poor little baby. Oh my goodness, guys. Now, guys, this honestly is so sad because this little baby could have had a chance at life, but if we didn't get those hurricane winds or rain, this baby could have made it. Theo, look. Poor thing. Look at this poor little egg. Don't touch it. Oh, you can't lick it. Buddy, this baby didn't make it. You can't do that. So even though this baby didn't make it, we are still going to remove it out of the enclosure. We're going to go ahead and put it in right there. We're going to go ahead and grab the next couple eggs right here. So we're going to go for this one right here. This one seems pretty good. Let's go ahead, make a nice little compartment right there. All right. Next egg. So already we have 4 eggs. We have 3 good ones and 1 that unfortunately did crack. So we got our 4th egg in there. We got 5. Oh my goodness, guys, this is actually crazy. These eggs are actually exposed. I'm hoping that these babies are fertile. We're gonna go ahead and reveal this next one. This one was a little bit more protected, so this one definitely has a better chance of survival because he seems like he didn't move around too much. So we're gonna put this little guy right here. We got all of our eggs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 5 good eggs. 1, unfortunately, that did crack. But we're gonna make sure that we have no more eggs in here, so you can see whenever tortoises lay eggs, they make a pocket in the dirt, so the dirt will just keep on going and going until it reaches the bottom. So this is the bottom right here, but you can see it's completely just caved in. If you see my hand, it completely swoops on in, and this is where the nest was, but you can see there's barely any dirt, and that's definitely because the wind and the rain. Now, guys, I'm really hoping that these eggs are fertile. We're gonna go ahead and rush them to the incubator, but my doubts that I have that they are not fertile is because they were moved around a lot. Now, tortoise eggs are very, very delicate. They can't be moved around too much or it will disrupt the egg yolk inside of this egg, and ultimately the baby will not survive inside of the egg. But guys, that's going to end today's video. If you all enjoyed today's video rescuing this tortoise eggs from the hurricane, being exposed, being vulnerable, well, guys, give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below a little prayer that these babies are fertile, that they make it and they end up a-okay and end up hatching very, very soon. Now, guys, if you want to see what happens to these eggs, you want to see if they hatch, you want to see other crazy animal videos, well, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel and the link down below.